Hello everybody and welcome back to EURL for round 11 here around the Bahrain Grand Prix. So for today's race we'll be starting in P5 in our Alpine. We've been gone for quite a while, I think it's like 16 or 17 days at this point, but we are finally back on YouTube making more content for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel as well, it helps me out way more than you know. And let's get right into this race. And it's right side, and away we go. Hit Super 10, jumping the entire start, so that's easy squeezy. Hitting the turn 1, we immediately gap Carl Victor into the first corner. We send it down the inside of Gavin. No damage there, but there's a lot of contact there. But we managed to secure third place heading out of turn 2 and 3. And that is a quite fantastic start from all the way down from P5. Getting jumped by H-Super 10 and squeezy at the start. And we are all the way up into P3 right now, so it's a fairly successful start. Lap 5 then, exiting the final corner. We have a little loss of the back end there, and we're using all the ERS we have left to defend. From Sui in third place, hot on our tail, heading into turn 1. The tires are very worn. There's a very slow Alpha in sector 2 as well. We cover the right hand side as Sui goes by, but we slow down strategically to get the DRS there. We put him wide and we make contact there actually. It's not almost contact, it is actual contact. That was me not leaving him enough room, but we get ahead of him and we stay ahead of him anyway. Just a few corners later on the back straight, Sui is again on our backside. He's going to the inside. We try to shove him to the inside wall, and not to the wall but just as far to the track as possible, asserting our dominance with our racing on time. We're trying to make him take the tightest possible one to that corner. It works. We run a bit wide there, and now we're doing just a little DRS bait on Sui here as he's now on our right hand side. We just don't want to get ahead, we just want to get that DRS for this next part of the track. So we get the DRS, now we're free to push. It's very close between us in that final corner. I have to extend the track a bit after that, but now we are ahead of Sui back into P2. On lap 10 we have to defend from Ovechkin behind us. He is so much quicker. We both pit it at the same time. We go right to defend, and we have looked to defend that place quite well, but he just goes on and takes a position around the outside. That's a very nice move. I can't defend that in any way, shape or form, and that is just the position done. Nothing I can do. This battle is far from over though, as we are still with Ovechkin heading into turn 10. We go around his inside and we get the position done. Almost he gets a better exit though, but we have DRS and ERS, Earth and Durs, to help us go faster in a straight line speed. We get the outside line and we get the ideal line through that corner, and we are ahead. But look at the arrow behind, and he's still there. He is not giving up whatsoever. He's still on our outside. We managed to cover him off for now, but he will most likely be getting DRS for his next section of the track. Now down the back straight we go. He goes around our inside. That's good for me. I think that's fine, because now I can get his DRS in this next corner, which I can now. We make a bit of contact in that final corner, but I know that I have that DRS, so it's perfectly fine if he goes past. So now we are back ahead. A massive switchback game here, and we are ahead once more, back up where we started to, into P5. But is he going to go for it in this next corner? No, it does not look like it, and it seems like we have kept our position for now, unless he tries something down this straight. He has DRS, he will attack. Yes, he is. There he is, going around our outside. We're not going to even try to defend that. He's way too far off, and my predictions are correct, and he stays behind. As we go into the braking zone of turn 11, he goes back around our inside. This battle is far from over. He's still on our outside for turn 12. He will make a lot of contact there as I lose the back, and I have to try something with the wheel in order not to lose that there. I was very close to losing the entire car and ending both of our races, but fortunately that didn't happen, and now we can just stick behind him, get the DRS for this next part. He tries to shove us to the outside, but we are still sticking it around that outside of his. And now we have DRS. We're already ahead even before the DRS, and now we can just pull ahead. He can stick to our slipstream, but I don't think that's going to work. We're up into P3. Carl Victor leads this race from Chris RBL and myself, who is in third place. Ovechkin goes around our other side. He tries something. I can't see what he tried, but it obviously did not end up working out, and we remain third. Here we still have a couple of very nice shots from the battle that we had with Ovechkin through that corner. It's just so close, isn't it, to ending both of our races there. 16th lap of the race, the action just doesn't stop. We try to defend from Carl Victor heading into turn 1. He does send the move around our inside, and he gets the position for now. And now we have to defend from Ovechkin behind. This battle just does not stop between the two of us, the McLaren and the Alpine. But Carl Victor gets the DRS, which is a bit of an issue as we go down the inside of Carl Victor. That is a very daring move, and Ovechkin has a massive lag spike there. He just teleports to the side of our car and away. But we get the position, we'll take it, but that was a very weird move, very daring, and also with the lag, also it made it a bit weird. The battle is still not over as Ovechkin goes around our inside into the final corner yet again. One more time for good measure, and he's putting us onto the grass. Although I could have gone a bit more towards him, but I just didn't want to make any contact. But here's HG10 right behind us. We're going to stick left to this next first-hander. What am I talking about? First corner right-hander. And we are ahead. We remain ahead. And we have built a massive train behind us. Mainly due to my lack of pace around this track after doing maybe 5 laps of practice. Lap 18, here we go, HG10, he's wobbling around constantly on the straight. We're gonna go for his final corner, he just closes the door, we have to go on the marker board, Slalapal has binned it, and now there's a safety car, we need to react quickly. We dive into the pits, how was there not an accident there? But we dive into the pits, we are going to go for a set of soft tires here until the end, and I think that is a strategical masterclass right here. Off to the restart we go, then we get a decent one now. It's about to go 3 wide between Elmo Valtteri, Carl Victor and myself. Heading into turn 1, we're on the inside of all of them. We leave the braking late, we get past quite a few cars, and we promote ourselves up into 5th place. Turn 10 on Carl Victor, we're going to go down his inside. Remember, there's no DRS in play on the first lap after the restart. We go down his inside, but we are still ahead. We remain ahead. How is this possible? I was already planning on commentating of him getting back past me. There is the overtake, it didn't come on acceleration, but we managed to beat Carl Victor under acceleration. That is unheard of from any of my races, that I beat someone under acceleration out of a corner. But we do that, and in turn 11 he just kind of gets back past, and we are stuck in P5 unless we can do some heroics into the final corner. We decide to send it, absolutely send it from miles out. We go way wide, just have to rejoin safely, but I don't think that's too fair for position gain. I don't know what was I thinking here, not giving him the position back. Well, there it is, but he kind of had to fight for it. But looking back at this, I think I really should have given him the place back in hindsight. But it is what it is, it's happened, and we move on. We've been blessed with another safety car and potential to get a podium in this race. I don't want to spoil too much, but what you're about to see here is the most diabolical restart that you have ever seen from any driver in your entire life. So, let's go here in P4, in lap 27, on the final 3. We're gonna go down the inside of everybody into turn 1. I had just lost my mind there, and we weed for a second. We give the lead to HG10. I mean, that is really El Plan in action right there. You see, one of the Alpines dive bombs the rival, takes the rival out so that the other Alpine can win. You see, that is what I mean by El Plan, and that's probably what Alonso also meant by El Plan. So we have committed El Plan. Chris commits McLaren Master Plan by doing a little Uno reverse card on me. And we are down to 3rd with a lot of front wing damage, and this is going to be pain for the final few laps of this race. We have a yellow front wing, and we will have absolutely no downforce for the final few laps of this race. There goes Carl Victor. I still haven't processed the damage because I don't know, is it adrenaline or what is it, but I just have not processed that my car has damage, so I'm running wide all over the shot here. And Gahanen goes by, Carl Victor goes by. I'm just trying to keep it together in one piece. I'm thinking, now, how can I be this slow? I'm thinking it's the tires at the moment, but I didn't realize that I did have some damage, which is absolutely tragic. And you can see us here running wide in every single corner. There goes Squeezy, and Elmo Valtteri is soon to follow. And that was a diabolical restart. Final lap then, it's P6 for you, boy. heading through the final corner as Gahanen has crashed out in the final corner. He's done an Alex Albon in free practice in 2020. But we are home in P6. Very unfortunate today. 8/10 wins. You see, that's, again, El Plan right there. 8/10 wins. We are home in 6th place. Very disappointing race. Could have been much higher if I just didn't lose my mind in that second restart. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video sincerely. And if you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.